Hey, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Now From Nashville. I am Tim Leary. This, of course, is Chelsea.
Hello.
Here's where we love to hang out with the stars for just a few minutes, get caught up with them and what they're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, has a huge album out, and he's about to have third, fourth, number one with Drinkin Beer, Talkin God, amen. Second, really?
Only had one.
Chase Rice, everybody, there he is.
Well, that's the power of three. We do that here. You add the power of three.
Just add a few in there.
Well, dude, congratulations on the huge success of the album, and the single is just absolutely fantastic.
Thank you, man. Yeah, it's the fastest climbing song we've had. So it's and it's with the FGL boys who I started doing music with, 10 years ago. So
yeah, I was gonna say, how long have you guys been hanging out together?
Well, Brian and I have been hanging out together since Little League Soccer and baseball. So however long that is, and then Tyler
when I
and
was better.
He was better at baseball.
Really?
I might have had him in soccer. I don't know. But me and Tyler met in 2010 when I first visited Nashville, and then I ended up moving there pretty quick. So
I got to tell you, this single is one of the biggest earworms
Earworms.
I've
Oh,
ever
my
heard.
Lord.
Like, we just cannot stop singing
All the time.
yeah, it's nursery rhyme, man. That's the same thing with Eyes on You. You just
That's
say
what I
Eyes
like
on
to
You
sing
50
to my child
times.
to sleep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah. I mean, it depends on how you want to raise your kid. I personally, I was drinking. My dad was feeding me a little bit of beer when I was probably 5 years old, and he's not around anymore. So go arrest him. Good luck. But yeah, I mean, it's just I meant it. And I didn't mean lyrically. I just meant like the earworm part.
I actually remember. Was it Father's Day? No, Father's Day. You posted a picture of yourself drinking beer and a picture of your dad, and you had like the sweetest stash ever. Trying to compete with your dad. You looked just like him. Like, it was amazing. It was such a good picture of y'all.
Yeah, I remember the day I took that. My mom, she was just staring at me funny. I was like, "What are you doing?" As I was like getting ready to the jacket or whatever I had on. And she was like, "Oh my God, you look freaky like him." I said, "Mom, do not ever look at me like that."
I was gonna say,
I miss him. No, okay,
No,
no, we're good.
Mom,
my mom's
stay
supposed
away.
to be supportive. Like, God, you look like Dad.
No, he always said I would, and I didn't believe him. But when I do the stash is what does it. I don't have that all the time. Thank
All
God.
right, now Chelsea has been dying to ask you about one
yeah,
pic
yeah.
she has found on your Instagram page.
No, I got to hear. You're a Yellowstone fan.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah.
What were you doing out there, like taking a picture in front of the Dutton Ranch?
I'm actually going again on Sunday.
Montana? Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to do a writer's retreat, and I'm going to take. My mom knows the guy who owns the actual Chief Joseph Ranch,
like the
real
set.
ranch. Yeah.
Stop.
It's called the Chief Joseph Ranch,
Yeah.
and that still has a sign that says "Welcome to Dutton Ranch" or
Right.
Dutton Ranch, whatever it says. So yeah, she got me in touch with the guy. She said, "Yeah, just go, say
Okay,
hey." Here's his
Chelsea's being
number.
very calm about
I
this. When she
am.
first
Well,
saw the
I
picture
mean-
of you, it's like, oh my God, that's why.
We're literally looking to plan like our ski trip to Montana just so I can go there. Like, I'm like, hell,
Yeah, I
that's
think
like
they
the
have
coolest
visitors
place
and stuff like
ever.
that.
It's like a tourist attraction for me.
Yeah, I think they do. I think they do visits and stuff. So, but yeah, I'm gonna take 3 songwriters. We're gonna go for 4 days to right there outside of Missoula, and one of the days I'm gonna go by the ranch. So.
I mean, that's a good question. I mean, like talking about writing with BK and Tyler and all these songs that you've written. Where are your favorite places that you've ever kind of gotten together and been able to write a song outside of Nashville?
I hope Missoula makes the list because that's where you're going.
Missoula's I've never written there. This is our first retreat there, but I mean Lawrence, Kansas. We were on the back of the bus. That's where we wrote "Drinkin Beer, Talkin God, Amen." So that's a cool memory. But my favorite place to write lately has been literally my breakfast room. I got a breakfast room. I finally got furniture in my house last year. Like a lot of people, their house looks different by the end of the year.
Right.
Welcome to adulting.
Yeah. Well, it was a bumper pool table from college before that. So yeah, I did step
Pool
it
table.
up a bit.
It's kind of hard at night when you lay down for a night's sleep on it, but it got comfortable.
Yeah, it still had carvings of like my college roommates in it and stuff like that. But no, I stepped it up. I put the breakfast table in, and then put the chairs around it. Got the coffee maker and everything.
Wow, you went all out.
He's impressed with the
He's got a
chairs.
coffee maker.
He's got
I
a
got a
coffee
coffee
Impressed with the
maker.
chairs.
Oh, you have arrived
Got a
as an
coffee
adult
maker.
now. You got a coffee
Yeah.
maker.
It starts
I know.
itself in the morning. It's pretty amazing.
It's a good one. And so I started writing songs in there, and that's where some of my best stuff for my next record's being written right now.
So
That's awesome.
We want to ask you, like, now that everybody's out, back on the road and stuff like that, I mean, what was your first couple of times back out in front of your audience that hadn't seen you in, like, months, and all of a sudden you get to perform again in front of them? What was that
Especially
like?
this song now. Yeah.
Well, mine had seen me in months because I decided I didn't want to do the COVID
Right,
thing.
we did.
I
Yes.
didn't fall for
Right.
that.
Yes.
So I got in trouble for that one. So honestly, that was awesome. I was cool with. I would have done it. I'd do it again. But once we really took some time off, I was still doing acoustic shows.
Yeah.
So which actually was awesome because it made me better. It made me better at guitar. It made me a better singer. I didn't
having,
completely
that
step
full,
away from
that
it.
full band, yeah.
Yeah, so it made me have to be able to, entertain without all the stuff behind me. But then the first real show we've had this year, like where it was okay, that's the way it's supposed to be.
Right.
Because I actually started canceling some of the ones that are, the socially distanced or the cars. I was like, nah, I'm not spreading that message anymore.
Yeah.
Nah, it's move on. It's we're back to normal. If you got a problem with it, stay home. And the first real one that we did finally was Michigan 2 weeks ago, and it was Grand Rapids, and I walked on stage. I was like, "Oh my god, I forgot about this."
Yeah.
That's the same face your mom made when you put your dad's stuff on.
Yeah, I should hit you right now. No, that's funny though.
Bad dad joke.
But yeah, that was like, man.
I mean, to see all those people in front of you, like waiting, they've been waiting for months and months and months. That must have been just amazing for you guys.
Yeah, it felt good.
But so like you said, you really like tuned in and were able to work on yourself like acoustically. So once you did get out on that stage, you didn't forget a single lyric because you'd actually kind of been playing the whole time.
I'm sure I've forgotten some lyrics still. We've done some new songs. We've changed our setup since then, actually. We've only done one show with the new set. And that one's tough. That one's like, oh my god!
I just skipped 3 songs. Damn it!
Well, I've never even sang some of the new songs off the album, so it's that kept me sharp though, doing the acoustic stuff.
Yeah. So like you started transitioning all of your gigs back to normal, like normal crowds and everything like that. So for the rest of this summer, are you just out on the road? You're just hitting it in full blast, and you'll be back in the fall somewhere.
Yeah, we had to talk about it today though. It's like, some of the places we've done that I'm seeing on the list, we've done 2 or 3 times before. So I called management and everybody today. I was like, no, there's no reason to do that, because I saw the benefit of taking the time off. So if it's between going back to where we've been or just taking a few months off that I need to take to, gear up for the next album or gear up for next year with Kane Brown, I'll take the time off because I saw the benefits of taking that time off. And all of a sudden, the songs you're writing are so much better.
You feel better.
Yeah. And you're enjoying life. So
that's totally true.
And you have stuff to write about.
Yeah, and then when you do go on stage, you care about it and you enjoy it. That's what it should be, and that's what last year showed me. Last year's going to change my life a lot because it's going to draw a line in the sand and say, hey, nope, this is what I'm willing to do and this is not what I'm willing to do. And at the end of the day, that's always going to make my life better and my music better, so why would I not?
Well, I mean, all of your fans are so psyched to have you back out on the road, ready to. I mean, it's just amazing. The brand new album, congratulations. The next #1, congratulations on that. It's fantastic. Now, before we let you go, Chelsea and I like to do a little segment with all of our artists that sit down, and it's called 3 Things You Need to Know About Chase Rice.
Okay.
These are just
I don't
3
ever
quick
say
questions.
it 'cause I can't say it like that.
3 things you need to know about Chase Rice.
That's
Chelsea.
It's a solid intro, right? Oh, okay. I'll kick it off. What was now that we're talking about being back in shows and concerts, what was your first concert memory, going to a concert, not performing, not being on stage, your first attending a show concert memory?
Garth Brooks in Charlotte, North Carolina. I think it was around 96 or 97. But that was my first concert I think I ever went to. It was the first one I remember. So that I loved.
Way to start with the bar low.
Yeah, I was big on the Garth train after
guy.
that one. Yeah, it was awesome.
Now, what was your favorite concert of all time?
Garth Brooks in Charlotte, North Carolina. I just remember being with my brothers, and it was my first real memory of like, why are people acting like this? Like, and one, it's Garth Brooks, so they're crazy.
Crying next to me.
But 2, the dance comes on, everybody's crazy. Well, it went from everybody's hands up, going nuts, just swaying, like acting. Yeah. And now I realize they were hammered.
Your second question was, how can I get people to act like that way?
Well, no, I didn't think that wasn't even a thought in my mind back then. But yeah, that was my first. Like, man, people act funny at these things.
People act weird at these things.
Now I get it.
All right. That being said, acting crazy and everything like that, a lot of people may not know, just recently you took 2nd place in the Beer Olympics.
I just watched the highlight film we put together.
There's a highlight film.
And that's the first time seeing the video. I'm going down. I'm screaming, I think I'm screaming Championes, Champion, because I'm sliding down. We're going to win. We're way ahead. We were not even close to as far ahead as I thought. And Ryan flew by me, and he actually got first flip on me on the table about this size.
Yeah.
This table's giving me some some PTSD. But
it's okay.
He got first flip and he missed, and then I flipped. If I'd have hit, we'd have won anyway, even though I'd already still lost the lead. And then he hit next cup, and I did not. It's 2 years in a row I've lost it for my team.
All right. Well, that being said, the Olympics are going on. They started over in Japan. Let's say that you're not the country star that you are. You're actually on Team USA.
Or the Beer Olympics.
Or the Beer Olympics. So you're competing on Team USA. What is your event, and do you make the podium and medal afterwards?
If it is Beer Olympics, I do make the podium, and I get silver every time because that's what I do. But somebody asked me that the other day, and they had a good idea. I couldn't think. I was like, what in the world would I do? But archery would be sick. We got elk season coming up. Yeah, but it's a different thing. Yeah. I don't know how they
got that
do
giant
theirs.
arm that sticks off the bottom of the bow.
They got a lot of weird stuff going on that bow. But yeah, that'd be fun to do.
That would be fun.
I'd actually have a chance in that one, and I wouldn't have to stop. I wouldn't have to get in crazy good shape.
Honestly, right up until this minute, I forgot archery was even an event.
I was about to say, way to make sure that we all know what's
I'm not sure it still is, but it was in the question the other day, so I'll go
But if it's not anymore, it should be.
If you were in medieval times, what would, that's awesome. All right, last question. What is one thing, this is like, I know this is embarrassing, but we're going to do it anyway. Book, movie that would like guarantee you would completely cry? Doesn't have to be in public. It could be in private. Man. You could break down by yourself.
Man, so I mean, there's a ton, I'm sure, but this one's funny because I have a dog now, and I just had a conversation about all this dog stuff, and I actually wrote a song about it with a buddy about dogs, and it turned into the song. And then like 3 days later after that conversation, all of a sudden A Dog's Purpose comes on.
Oh,
and I'd never seen it. And it started like halfway through. I didn't know the whole story. I'm just sitting there watching. I'm like, oh, screw this movie. This is stupid. This is stupid. I don't want to see it. I've heard about it. It's dumb. And I just talked to, I might write a song about a dog here in a minute. And then by the end of the movie, I was like, yep, I'm getting a dog. I got to get a dog. And
That's it. I'm getting one right now.
I'm just like, you're trying to hold it. You're trying to be tough.
Right.
But no, man, A Dog's Purpose is
Dude, as soon as
whoever made that movie is screwed up in the head.
As soon as you said dog, like pretty much any dog move that ends with that story and everything like that, absolutely.
It's funny, when we actually were coming up with these questions, I was like, something that'd make him cry. He'll probably say a dog. Like literally.
Nailed it.
That movie was part of the story of why I got a dog now. So
that's amazing.
All right. Well, Chase, congratulations again on the album, the single,
the dog,
the Beer Olympics,
things, the kitchen table. It's awesome.
Yeah, your coffee maker.
Chairs, don't forget the chairs.
The chairs.
And the entire chair. Dude, congratulations on everything. It's
awesome.
So awesome to hang out with you for a little while.
Thank you guys, man.
And Chase is going to be performing a song, and here he is, now from Nashville, Chase Rice.
Firewood crackle in the fall air, red dirt playing on the radio, Big Dipper hanging high up there, breathe in the backwoods and let it go. I ain't never been at church going type, can't quote much past 3:16, even though it's a Friday night. Church found me sitting here drinking beer, talking God, amen, killing time, living life with some down home friends. When the world's gone crazy, it all makes sense, sitting here drinking beer, talking God, amen, amen. Y'all Florida Georgia line. That'd be pretty funny, wouldn't it? Yeah, baby. Got a thanking for a little piece of dirt, a little piece of mine from a cold one. Got a country angel, I don't deserve the kind that you never let go of. I don't know what heaven looks like, nah, I don't think anybody does. If it's like down here up there tonight, there's folks like us sitting here drinking beer, talking God, amen, killing time, living life with some down home friend. When the world's gone crazy, man, it all makes sense, sitting here drinking beer, talking God, amen, amen. I moved to Nashville in 2010, and like I said, me and the boys from FDL started writing songs together, and so we got a little bit of 10, 11-year reunion with this song, and right now it's at number 2 on the country music charts. So I've died and I've stalled at number 2 on the charts before with Gonna Want It Tonight. 5 was Ready, Set, Roll. The only thing I'm hoping about this song is that it don't just stay number 1 for 1 week. It needs to go 2 weeks on this baby. So thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. This will actually be one of the last times I play this song where it is not a number 1 song. So this is pretty cool for me to see where it went from me and the boys to where it is now to where it's gonna go. So let's sing this baby like it's number 1 already one more time. Y'all ready? Scotty, if we don't get it now, we're gonna be really stupid looking, so just make sure it happens. Sitting here, drinking beer, talking God, amen. Killing time, living life with some down-home friend. When the world's gone crazy, man, it all makes sense. Sitting there, drinking beer, talking God, amen. One more time. Sitting here, drinking beer, talking God, amen. Killing time, living life with some down-home friends. When the world's gone crazy, man, it all makes sense. Sitting here, drinking beer, talking God, amen. 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 Thank y'all for hanging out with me today. Thank you, Bruce, for having me, everybody that made this happen. And hopefully later on this year, we'll get back down to South Florida with the boys. We'll bring the band, and we'll do this thing even bigger. So love you guys. Thank you so much. See you guys later. Thank you.